Welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. We would really appreciate if you could recommend us to your friends and family, as well as share information on social media. It will help us to guide more people to the podcast. Thank you. My name is Artem, and here is the news. For 182 days, Ukraine stands strong against the forces of the Russian invasion. Yesterday, Ukraine marked its 31st anniversary of independence from the Soviet Union and 6 months since the beginning of a full-fledged Russian invasion. During August 24th, 189 air alarms were announced in the regions of Ukraine, reports Grunt Media. This is a record high number for the entire time of a full-scale invasion. The previous maximum 109 alarms were announced on April 23rd, on the eve of Easter. In his evening video address, President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky informed that at least 22 people were killed in a Russian missile attack on the Chaplina railway station in Dnipropetrovsk region. He clarified that 5 of them burned in a single car, and an 11-year-old teenager died when a Russian missile destroyed his house. According to the media, about 50 people were injured. The president said that search and rescue operations at the railway station will continue. Quote, "We will definitely make the occupiers bear responsibility for everything they have done, and we will certainly drive the invaders out of our land. Not a single stain of this evil will remain in our free Ukraine." Unquote. On Ukraine's Independence Day, US President Joe Biden announced the biggest tranche of security assistance to Ukraine to date, $2.98 billion, which will be provided in the form of weapons and equipment, reports Interfax Ukraine. He said that the US is committed to supporting the people of Ukraine as they continue to fight to defend their sovereignty. The US president said this would allow Ukraine to acquire air defense, artillery systems and ammunition, counter-unmanned aerial systems and radars. The US Defense Department clarified that unlike previous packages used for the speedy delivery of weapons, this package provides for the purchase of weapons from manufacturers. The package will include 6 additional NASAMS air defense systems with additional munitions, up to 245,000 rounds of artillery ammunition, up to 24 counter-artillery radars, Puma unmanned aerial systems, and support equipment for Scan Eagle drones, Vampire counter-unmanned aerial systems, laser-guided rocket systems, funding for training, maintenance, and sustainment. Volodymyr Zelensky thanked US President Joe Biden and the people of the US for their help. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson visited Kiev for the Independence Day of Ukraine, reports European Pravda. This was his 3rd visit since the start of a full-fledged Russian invasion. The Prime Minister announced a £54 million support package for Ukraine, consisting of 2,000 modern drones. Regarding the possibility of Ukraine-Russian peace talks, Johnson said it is impossible to negotiate with someone who wants to attack you in the street, who wants to take your life along with your wallet. All that matters is to restore and preserve the territorial integrity of Ukraine, believes Johnson. During the visit, Zelensky and Johnson had a walk in the city center and visited the recently opened exhibition of destroyed Russian military equipment. The General Staff of Ukraine informs that the enemy continues efforts to advance in the Donetsk region, reports Unian. The Russian troops carried out assaults in the direction of Pasika Dolina in the Sloviansk area, Travneve Kodema in the Bakhmut area, and Pisky Pervomayske near Avdiivka. The Russian forces had no success and retreated. Our Patreon supporters get access to a cool new series on wartime life in Ukraine. To join the club, follow the link in the description below. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine. Thank you.